Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, you guys. So here we are. We're talking about the second half of Jasmine's video, and I forgot yesterday that she talked about the abortion, right? So you guys, if you don't want to hear about that, go ahead and just click off this video. I know it may be a touchy subject for some, um, but yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and get into because you know what, Jasmine, she was so quick to like it was something she said it like she was proud of it, and baby girl didn't say that she had one. She didn't say she had two. Oh, we gonna go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Mm-mm. All right, so we're gonna start it right here.
Or just looking at what someone is going through and keep it pushing. Oh my God, I got blurry. When it doesn't affect you, I don't understand why women get so bothered by your choices in life. It's your life. I agree. I agree. They would be crazy. Tie their suits. Right. They will tie them suits. I agree. What do you do when your sister keeps making bad decisions in life and men? Honestly, it depends on what kind of person you are.
Huh?
That's the truth.
How?
It depends. It's all depends on the type of person you are.
Okay, Jasmine. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm seeing it from where she's seeing it, right? When she says it all depends on the type of person that you are. If you're that type of person who puts up with the same stuff that your sister is going through, when she keeps on making bad choices in men, then you have no right to say anything to her or try to give unsolicited advice to your sister who also have bad choices in men because you do as well. So okay, now I get where you're coming from, Jasmine. Okay.
None of my, I guess, sister friends have just ran away. They've been supported.
Who are these sister friends? Who? Who? Girl, Jasmine, please stop. We're the only friends you have. We're your only support system. We're the only people who sit here and listen to you and try to give our unsolicited advice, but you don't listen. Girl, stop it. What sister friends do you have? None. Of course they're going to be supportive because you know what, listen, Jasmine is one of those people in which a lot of us do know a person that's like this. She's one of them people to where you try to talk to her, try to talk some sense into her and stuff like that, but she just doesn't take the advice, so it just goes in one ear and out the other. So now you're just sitting back and you're just not going to say nothing anymore. You're just not going to say nothing anymore because you can't, because they're hard-headed, they don't listen, they don't learn from their mistakes. Jasmine is this person, you know nobody can give her any type of advice or anything because she's going to go with what she wants to go with, and it's always the wrong decision that she makes constantly over and over. So you, that friend, okay, you just sit back and you're just listening. That's it. And when she asks you for your advice, girl, just do what you got to do. I mean, you know what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. Why you asking me? It ain't like you're going to listen to what I have to say. You know, you're going to do what you want to do. You're going to stay with the man. So why do I need to keep on, why you keep on asking me what you should do? Jasmine, one of them.
They still be supportive in situations. And honestly, a lot of people keep saying, oh, you're making a whole.
Okay, so supportive to these ladies is giving money. That's what they deem as supportive. They're there for me. They're very supportive in terms of giving money. Yes.
You make the same decisions. Baby, I only got 2 baby daddies.
That don't mean nothing, Jasmine. What the hell you talking about? She sounds so stupid. What? She said people keep on telling her that she keeps on making the same decisions. So she gonna reply with, I only got 2 baby daddies. What? Okay, Jasmine. Wow. What does that have to do with you making bad decisions? What does that have to do with it? It has absolutely nothing to do with you making horrible decisions. I mean, your 2 baby daddies, they dogged you out. They dogged you out and you continuously stayed with them, Jasmine. You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself. Oh, yeah, y'all. So I told y'all that Jasmine had time yesterday. I told y'all she had time yesterday, right? So I was in J&J Reactions live, right? See, I don't say nothing when I go on people's lives. I stay in the bushes. Um, I just don't, sometimes I just don't want to say anything. So, and I catch a lot of people when they go live. I only watch a lot people with, reactors when they're live. I don't like watching replays. But so yep, so while I was watching J&J Reactions, right? Guess who came into the chat? Well, I guess, I don't know. I'm still iffy about it, but I mean, one of his mods did confirm that it was in fact Jasmine. So Jasmine came into his chat, right? She was talking all types of stuff like, why you over here talking about my kids and stuff when nobody was saying he wasn't saying anything about her kids. He was talking about her and asking her why what's going on with the kids' shoes and stuff like that. Jasmine, you know how she is. You say one thing and she hears something else in her brain. So I mean, yeah, but she was over there. I told y'all she had time. You know what? She picking up on what Liv did. Liv came into Tea Times chat, and now she coming into a reactors chat, J&J. I told y'all she was on that Liv shit. She don't watch Liv, and now this girl got a boost of a boost of confidence. But let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that people mistake the fact that I have 5 kids for the fact that I have 2 baby daddies. I'm like, bro, I only got 2 motherfuckers. I was with one for 14 years and one for 3.
And how many times did they dog you out? How many outside kids did Philip have? How many times have both of these baby daddies dogged you out? Girl, they done dogged you out way more than a lot of us who there are a lot of women who each and every one of their kids have different daddies. So, I mean, but your baby dads dogged you out way more than what they went through with their children's fathers. Saying that like it's something to be proud. I only got 2 baby daddies.
That's so silly. Yeah, it depends on what type of person you are. I have friends that make bad decisions, but I don't neglect them. I don't be like, bitch, you made that decision already. I ain't finna fuck with you. It depends on you. Your character.
No, nobody's saying that, Jasmine. They're asking you what type of advice would you give your friend, not if you would abandon them and not talk to them anymore. See, this is what I tell you. This girl read or hear something, but then it doesn't translate well in her brain. It's like it's something else. It's not clicking. Nobody said nothing about nobody neglecting a friend. They said, what type of advice would you give a friend who constantly keeps on making bad decisions? What type of advice? Not would you leave them high and dry, Jasmine?
Character. Only got 2 baby daddies. It's insane. Not really. The first one, I thought, it was 14 years. I thought it was going to work. Second one was like, okay, this is, we were going to just build in general, but okay, now things is going to change. This is going to be something different. That's not insane. It's the reality. I don't know who doesn't go into something thinking like, okay, this might be different. This is gonna be different. I don't know who goes.
See, there we go again. She's misinterpreting what she's reading. Shauna said it the way that you were saying it. Only got 2 baby daddies. That's insane. The way that you were saying it, as if you're something that you're proud of. And which there's nothing wrong with you having multiple kids, being multiple child's fathers. You do. There's a lot of people out here who got multiple child's fathers, and the kids are spaced apart. Years within the kids, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Goes into a relationship thinking that this is the same thing. People have kids and relationships don't work out. Shaking my head. Are you not supposed to move on in life? Are you trying to get down or what? Mommy, no. I think you're having an eczema. I know what you're going through, believe me. Well, I don't know what you got going on, but you need to chill.
You need to get off alive.
But you could have had many more. No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have had many more.
Yes, you would have, Jasmine. Come on now. Goodness. The same year before she met Chris, she was pregnant by some other dude. That dude didn't even stick around long because guess what? He was already in a relationship with somebody. Jasmine was yet again the side piece. Come on now. Come on.
Y'all forget all my I had all them abortions with Philip. Y'all forgot about that? That was one person.
Y'all see how proud she is saying that? I had all of them abortions with Philip. Girl, all of them. Now, if it was a couple, maybe two, she would have said, you know, only had a couple, maybe a few, but all of them, baby, I'm guessing 4 or more. That's crazy. And not that you on here sitting up saying it proudly, like that's something to gloat about. Wow. Now, you know what? I'm pro-choice on you. For ladies, if they want to do that, they can do that. Don't. It's totally up to you, right? But for you to come on here and gloat about having multiple abortions, you know, usually after one, some people click it in their head like, listen, I had an abortion. I'm really not ready to have kids, and you know, I really didn't want to get this abortion, but I did anyways. So they would, you know, explore birth control options. Go get on birth control. No, not Jasmine. I mean, you would think that birth control didn't even exist. The way she would just, you know, heading back to the clinic every what? 3 times a year, probably. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. And for her to sit up here and gloat like she's talking about, oh yeah, you know, I just ate 2 tacos from Taco Bell, like it's nothing, girl. Wow.
I really hope we could see that happen in the next life, girl. Them carrying the kids and seeing what it's like. What are you doing? Huh? Huh?
Joy.
Who was that?
Joy.
Who was that?
Joy.
Right here.
He is so obsessed with that
up here.
basketball life.
Who's
girl, that? Move on.
Goodness.
Who was that? That's not Kaylin. Who was that? No, it's not. It's mommy.
Who cares,
Mommy.
Yeah, that's mommy.
Okay.
He saw you see Kaylin playing basketball. He was like, "That's
Mommy.
Kaylin. That's mommy.
Mommy.
That's your mommy. Yes.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy.
See, listen, Shauna, she was on it, y'all, over here in this chat. She said you can move on, but to continue the same BS is slow. If Chris ain't leave, sis would have stayed another 14 years with no ring, just babies. Girl, say that one more time. For Jasmine slow butt in the back. Jasmine would have stayed. Jasmine is somebody who stays in the relationship. People would have to leave her. Hence, Philip left her. Hence, Chris left her. Anybody that gets in a relationship with her, the dude that she, you know, got pregnant with before Chris, the one that she had an abortion from, he left her. Hell, he didn't pick up the phone for her. He left her on read. That's it. He ghosted her. That's it. Everybody, they leave her. Oh my goodness. And when she said to you can move on, but to continue the same BS is slow. Putting up with the same stuff that you went through in your previous relationship. You ain't learned nothing, did you, dummy? You sure did not. Allow somebody to disrespect you. I don't know what about their living situation. Her and Philip, when they first got together, they was really young. She said she was in college or whatnot. Okay, she said, but she said Philip paid for everything. She says it still to this day. Philip paid for everything. She did not have to do anything. And then when he left and went to jail, he even left her with 3 months of paid rent. Okay? So for Jasmine to hop in a relationship with a dude who did not have a house, dude didn't even have an apartment. Dude didn't even have, a mobile home, a trailer. He didn't even have a car. Dude didn't have a job. Dude did not have nothing. What? Really? You got 4 whole small kids at home in your own place that's in your name. You have a car. You worked hard. We'll just say she worked hard. You worked hard to get out of your mama's house when y'all was all 5 of y'all was in that 1 bedroom. You got out your mama house. You moved into, what was it, a 3-bedroom apartment or whatnot. And it looked pretty okay, except they was on a 2nd floor, the garage was right under that. So yeah, so it looked all right. So but anyways, you got your kids and yourself comfortable in an apartment for just y'all two, and then you decide to bring in some homeless dude, some stranger. Oh my goodness gracious. She too dang gone old. Too old. Oh my goodness. Spell desperate. I can't.
Mommy?
That's mama.
Oh, mama.
What? Why is that insane? She said it's insane. Oh, okay, yeah. Not before Chris. I did have one abortion by one person. I went through one of my stages. See, look, now I'm a bad mama for having I'm a bad person for having an abortion. Make up your mind, Betty. Betty, you're being a hypocrite. Pick and choose your arguments because you're not making sense. Which one is it? I'm wrong for being a single mom, or I'm wrong for getting an abortion, Betty?
I'm pretty sure she didn't say that you were wrong for being a single mom, Jasmine. I'm gonna need for you to read and comprehend things that people are saying, even though it's hard for you to catch up sometimes. Read it over and over if you need to, until you can comprehend it. Because I'm pretty sure she did not say that you were wrong for being a single mom. I'm pretty sure she said you chose to be one, or something to that effect.
Ow, 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 ow.
I couldn't work a 12-hour shift. I have Legend. Well, I have all the kids, honestly.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know. What? What? Did you read what the person said, Jasmine? They didn't say you work 12 hours. They said what they work. They said, I work at Amazon 12-hour shifts. They also named Walmart, Instacart, and DoorDash. Do you work 12 hours at any of those other places? Maybe you can, but it's rarely that you do. Why are you talking about you can't work 12 hours? He didn't say nothing about you working. They said that they work 12 hours. Meaning that they get good hours. They get a good hours at Amazon. You want to work up to 12 hours? You can. Gosh, this girl.
It would be impossible.
I mentioned, you know what? Everybody need to stop mentioning for this hoe to get a job because she don't want to. She don't want to. She got she got people like Valerie in the chat, all her mods who pays her. You got some weird, like, you know what I'm saying? These mods some mods that I never even seen before in her chat. It was somebody. I forgot what their name was, but I never seen that mod before in her chat. So they must have sent her a whole bunch of money just to be made a mod.
I was on birth control. Still is.
What are you talking about? When were you on birth control, Jasmine? We're talking about when you had the abortions. Were you on birth control then? Because if you was, you wouldn't have been going back and forth to the dang on clinic 3 times a year. Stop it. We're not talking about no dang on 1 year ago on birth control. We're talking about when you was getting them abortions. Girl, so dang on slow. That's why you can't sit and talk to her. I don't get it. That's why she don't got friends. People cannot sit and just have a good conversation with this lady.
Shark Flex style.
Goodness. Just, oh my gosh. Woo-wee.
I do have only Chris and Philip. Those are my only 2 baby daddies. I don't count that abortion. I don't count him as a baby daddy. Child. I guess some people think differently.
You making all this noise. Jasmine, she'll just sit there and while he making all this noise instead of just getting off the live. Like, how hard is that for you to do?
Whoa. Only one, baby. Baby, only one person. You know, this doesn't matter. That would have been what, just 3 baby daddies? There's so many people out here with
just 3. Oh my God.
More than 3 or 4 or 5. Like, that's really nothing. But at the same time, I still aborted it. Now I'm bad for doing that, huh?
No, Jasmine, what is it is that you just, like, girl, like, look, you just laying low, spreading the wide, unprotected for anybody. Gee, she didn't even know that dude for that long. And then plus, that's another stranger that she brought into her house. Because where else did they did the do at? Where else? He wasn't about to take her over to his girlfriend's spot that he was shacking up with. No, he went over there to her place. Girl don't even know his last name. She was just so thirsty. Goodness. When she told him that she was pregnant, when she told him that she was pregnant, guess what he did? Hung up the phone, haven't heard from him since. Bet that. That's the only reason why she got an abortion. Because best believe if he would have said, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't want another baby. You know, we should get together. We should, Jasmine would have kept that baby. But seeing that, he ghosted her, she had an abortion.
Make up your mind, pick and choose your arguments. Whoa. Why are you lying? I'm not lying. Who are you to lie to? I don't even know you.
Jasmine, you lie all the time for absolutely no reason.
Take him with you. Who's Kim?
You know she meant to say take him with you to DoorDash. Stop being stupid.
No one's trying to count your abortions. Yeah, you are. And I only aborted one person's child that was not my baby daddy. The rest of them were all from Philip. What are you talking about? Get it together. That was just one person, sweetheart. That was one time. The one time that I've had, an abortion that was not my baby daddy. That was one time. That's it. Get it together. It's always been more than one. Are you new here? You must be new here. So I've had multiple abortions with my previous kid's dad because he was in. I did a whole video. We talked about this. We did a sit down video and talked about it too because he was in and out of jail. We've been talked about that. I was in college. I was not trying to have a child. That's so old.
So instead of getting on birth control, we gonna just go to the clinic and get it taken care of that way. It's just stupid.
I do not have 3 baby daddies.
Daddy,
I do not have a 6th child walking
daddy,
around this motherfucker at all. I have only 5 kids.
Daddy, Baba, Baba,
That's
Baba.
old news. People really.
Amazing helped.
And it was not 5 years ago with that dude that she, slept with for that one night. It was not 5 years ago. It was about what, 3? But okay, Jasmine, I guess we'll go with it.
Hey, they be bored. Oh, let me go look back 5 years ago. Baby girl.
Not 5 years.
God. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing,
I'm
girl?
gonna need her to tell him to be quiet or something. Like we can barely understand what the fuck you're saying, but to have him over there, all that's unnecessary. Either end the live or tell him to be quiet. I'm confused. Just because you know how to tune it out, don't mean everybody else do.
Baba, 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 Baba.
This isn't going to be embarrassed about. This is her life. This story. It happens. Right. Girl, Betty, go to sleep. Betty Bop, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Betty Bop. Hey, Lynn. How you doing, girl? Oh my goodness, why you got all this energy?
Hobby. Mommy, hobby.
Maria.
Mommy,
I've been missed a lot, but you're okay, love.
Come on.
Hey, why would you do that?
From
Why would you do that? Move. Move. Hold on.
You the one who choose to be over there in that confined space, Jasmine. The hell? You don't know that it's time for him to go in there and take a nap? How easy is it for you to go in there, put him down for a nap, and then go live? She just picked the dumbest times to go live. Goodness.
Oh my God. I wasn't with that person that I got pregnant by. I was with Chris. So I decided to keep it. I was actually in a relationship with him.
Jasmine, cut the crap now. Because if that, like I said before, if that dude didn't ghost her and was wanting to step up and be a father to that baby, Jasmine would have kept it. All right? He was already in a relationship with someone else. Jasmine was just a side chick. I guarantee that she did not even know his real name. Did not know his real name, but she invited this stranger into her home. Didn't know who the hell he was. He could have woke up after doing stuff with her and went into one of the kids' rooms. Jasmine is just so dang on stupid and slow. I just cannot with this lady. I just cannot. She's too old to be acting this way. Like, goodness gracious. Like, the desperation is just beyond me. I don't see how women can just be this desperate. Desperate. Oh my goodness. They be always acting like it's just a shortage of men out here.
Girl, yeah, they just so extra. They'll never know who the person was. And I would never speak about it.
We don't care.
Look,
you don't even remember who he is. Nobody care about who that weird dude is.
Here.
They are invested.
Here.
Girl, there's nothing to go into detail about.
Yeah.
It's just some people are so worked up. And
And
I already spoke about it. And it's like they want to know more. They feel like they don't know enough. And I'm just like, bro, shut up. Like, just move around, child. That's just so old. Like, baby.
I think the last part is coming up soon, real quick. Where I stopped it at. Let me see. Where we at? Okay, it's about to come up.
No, you're just not comprehending, Betty. That's your problem, Betty. The comprehension is fucked.
Jasmine, be quiet. Bitch can't even spell comprehension.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. My child doesn't have any enemies. She gets along with everybody. What is this? I don't like people talking about my kids. When you talk about my kids, you get put in time out. So
She said my child don't have what?
and I'm just like, bro, shut it. Like, just move around. Child, that's just so old. Like, sorry. Oh my goodness. My child doesn't have any enemies. She gets along with everybody. What is this? I don't like people talking about my kids. When you talk about my kids, you get put in time out. So
how is saying that your child, she could have enemies? How is that talking about your kids? How? Okay.
Just to show you that I have control. If you decide to sit here for 10 minutes and wait or make another account, then that's on you. But so you're going to time out. I think they're bored with their own life. So let's go be messy with Jazz. Move around. That's what I'm saying. Like, people gotta be bored with their own life. They gotta be just bored in general. Or why are, like, they talk about me go to work? Like, why aren't you at work? Like, focus on the job at hand. Like, why are you focusing on me?
How you know that they don't got a job? So here we go with this job shit that she keep on talking about. Jasmine, how do you know that they don't got a job? They could be on their break watching your dumb ass. They could be just getting off listening to your dumb ass. They can just be waking up listening to your dumb ass. How do you know that they don't have a job? And here you go telling somebody what they need to do. Talking about, why don't you go to, don't you got a job? Why don't you go to work? Bitch, how come you don't? Huh? Because obviously YouTube not cutting it. How you gonna be on here? See, this is the stuff that I just don't understand. This lady came on here, last week, crying her eyes out, talking about that she don't make enough money. YouTube checks ain't cutting it. Her bills is way more than her YouTube checks, but then gonna turn around and be dripping and driving up and down the road, still getting shots, going to the Y, still eating at the eateries. Ain't like nothing going on, nothing happening. Like, it's the scamming for me. Anything to get somebody to send these hoes some dang on money, they will do it. And especially Jasmine, she will put on the dramatics. She will go all out. Talking about somebody don't they need to go to work or something? Girl, you need to be the one clocking in at somebody's job. That's what the hell you need to do.
We all have to admit our bad decisions and not repeat them.
Y'all see how she just blew over that one? Y'all see how she just blew over that one? Because usually when people will read something like that, like we have to admit our bad decisions and not repeat them. Usually people will be like, yep, and I know I made some, bad decisions, and I'm definitely, or they'll say something like, I'm definitely not going to repeat that ever again. Jasmine just blew right past it. She blew right past it. Because she knows she's going to continue making the same dumb decisions. Mother of 5 kids. Mother of 5 kids in her mid-30s still want to entertain broke bummies. Still want to have a homeless dude laying in her bed. Still wants a relationship with her second baby father, who is in a new relationship with someone else, who lives in a house with someone else, who left her high and dry on this internet begging for money January 2nd, and to turn around and beg again April, what was it, the 22nd or something to that effect? It was somewhere in the 20s of April. She was on here begging again for some money. Oh, she still want a relationship with the second baby dad, who doesn't even spend time with his kids. He hasn't even saw Legend. Legend doesn't even identify Chris as his father. In a most recent vlog that Jasmine had uploaded, that I was going to take a look at, but I forgot. Legend was upset. He was calling Philip once again daddy. He was calling Philip daddy again, and he was wanting to go with Philip. Once again, he sees Philip more than he will ever see Chris. More than he ever has seen Chris. He interacts with Philip, and I guarantee you, when Legend walks up to Philip, I guarantee you Philip interacts with Legend. So Philip interacts with Legend way more than Chris has. Let's just be honest. And they're gonna call me back. Let's just continue.
Apologize. Get these negative Nancy's out of here. Look.
What is it calling me for?
No, your comprehension is off? Okay. So, Betty, let me help you out. Let me show you how off my comprehension is. Okay. Betty, you are going to be putting time out for 10 minutes.
Jasmine, she was getting pissed. She was getting mad. She was getting heated. Listen, Jasmine, at the end of the day, you know what? Listen, there's no need to keep on trying to speak to Jasmine in her chats. You know, some people just try to get it through to her head. Jasmine she just, I don't know. Just like some people have selective hearing, Jasmine has a selective sight on what she's reading. You know, I mean, this girl, oh my goodness. Once again, we are praying for Ava, Amaya, and Kaylin, that some woman, you know, comes into their lives who they can look at as a role model. Because Jasmine's not it. They don't see Mama Dukes. What's the other girl's name? Philip's girl, Hannah. Hannah's definitely not it, because she's with a dude who has 10 plus kids out here. She has none. She had a lot going for herself, a good job. She was in a nice place. Why she with Philip, Lord knows. So she's definitely not it. I don't know how Philip's sisters and his mom is. You know, we know if his mom always gives the kids a lot of stuff. She always comes through whenever they need something, right? So, I mean, you know, but still, these girls, they need a role model, a woman role model, because you know what? With them having Jasmine as a mother, and when they grow up and get into relationships with men, I can already see it right now. These girls have a problem with something. They're gonna come to Jasmine and try to, you know, talk to her about it. And Jasmine's gonna be like, "No, just stick it out. You guys are together. Just stay with them. Just stick it." The girls could be getting beat up, and Jasmine still say, "Just, you know, it'll get better. Just stick it out." Ugh, this girl, she is so freaking disgusting. I can't stand it. You got 3 girls and you out here acting like this. They see you acting like this over a man. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee. That's why we have to keep on constantly talking to our younger generation of women that's coming up, because you know what? We got to end this foolery right now. This is ridiculous. And we're not about to keep on doing this with this girl. We're not about to keep on doing it. I mean, stupidity at an all-time high with this one. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. I know, you know, and you know, who's to say Jasmine may have people in her ear, ladies in her ear, who's talking to her, telling her, you know, girl, just girl, just move on. Don't even think about him. Don't even speak about him. But Jasmine, she is just completely obsessed with this dude. Like, she worships him. Like, she probably got a shrine in her closet of him, his old basketball shorts and shoes, and his PlayStation 5 game. Like, this girl is just ridiculous. Ridiculous, y'all. All right, y'all. That's that on that with this hoe. Go ahead and like this video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Peace.